What happens when one company controls what you watch, how you watch it, and how much you pay for it? Let's talk about something that should deeply concern all of us. Not tomorrow, but today. Because the race to control India's entertainment industry might already be over and you didn't even notice. The silent shift in your screens, it quietly began. Jio wasn't just offering free internet. It was offering freedom, cheap data, bundled apps, streaming deals. You thought it was generosity. It was strategy. Today, Reliance owns or controls Viacom18 with brands like Colors, MTV, Woot. Stake in Network 18, collaboration with Uday Shankar, ex-Disney head. IPL media rights, streaming services like Jio Cinema. Metaphorically speaking, what began as a free highway is now a toll road. You're still driving, but Jio owns the map, the fuel, and even the music playing in your car. Let's break it down with some legal logic. India's Competition Act of 2002 was built to prevent exactly this abuse of dominant position under Section 4. But here's the catch, monopolies aren't illegal. Abuse of monopoly is. Take the case of MCX Stock Exchange Limited versus National Stock Exchange of India in 2011. NSE was penalized for predatory pricing, offering services for free to drive out competitors. Sounds familiar, right? Now imagine Jio Cinemas offering IPL free. Meanwhile, Hotstar bleeds subscribers, Netflix slashes prices, Amazon struggles to keep up. How long before only one player remains? The CCI or Competition Commission of India is supposed to intervene, but it's not always swift. The time between a monopoly forming and regulation catching up. That's where damage happens. Let's not reduce this to corporate chess. It's personal. Entertainment is not just content, it's culture, it's identity. When one gatekeeper curates every headline, every movie, every sports match, your worldwide view narrows. Think of it like this, if all the stories you ever hear come from one source, how long before your thoughts sound like that voice? Here's an anecdote. My cousin in a small town doesn't have Netflix, doesn't need it. He gets IPL, movies, and all news from Jio. To him, it's convenience. But what he doesn't see is what he's missing, diversity of thought. What can you do? You're not powerless. In fact, awareness is your first defense. Here's what you can practically do. First, diversify your media diet. Subscribe to at least one independent OTT or news platform. Think of it as investing in your intellectual health. 2. Speak up. The CCI invites public inputs. File a concern when you sense market dominance. 3. Watch for bundling traps. Free isn't always free. When data, streaming and telecom get bundled, the price is your choice. 4. Support creators. Follow indie filmmakers, YouTube creators and small production houses. Give them your attention. It's currency. Here is what I want you to pause. We often think time is our scarcest resource. But in the digital age, attention is the new oil. And monopolies don't just control markets, they control minds. The question isn't just whether Jio will own the entertainment industry. The question is, will we still own our choices? We need to stop confusing convenience with freedom. A monopoly doesn't just lock out competition, it locks in consumers, you and me, into a curated illusion of choice. There is still time, and the law, when applied, is on your side. Take inspiration from Bennett Coleman and Company versus Union of India in 1972, where the Supreme Court protected freedom of press and diversity of media voices, linking it directly to Article 19(1)(a, freedom of speech. Diversity in media isn't a luxury, it's a constitutional necessity. We are standing at digital crossroads. One path is easy, bundled, fast, addictive. The other is harder, inconvenient, costly, but free. Which one will you choose? If this made you pause, think, or reflect even for a moment, then don't let the thought fade. Like this video to signal the algorithm that this conversation matters. Share your views in the comments. What are your biggest fear about digital monopolies? Share this with a friend who only watches one app. And most importantly, subscribe not just to my channel but to the idea that your digital freedom is worth fighting for. Because in a world of curated content, choosing to think for yourself is the most rebellious thing you can do. Take care. Bye.